All right, we're checking out some things here, you guys. This looks a little suspicious to me. Could be the beach bums. Who knows? Surfers. Do have kind of like a triangle shape here going. Who knows? They might continue building on here. This is a popular beach, so people do come down here. But there's a lot of things that also stand out and I question. So we'll keep an eye on this here, see if anything erects. And I was actually told about this area. My partner came down here to jog and they noticed some structures, so we'll check it out. The other day we did a live from across the way and we're just, you know, checking things out. There's a bunch of starfish and other sea creatures that we were taking a look at, but let's look at this here. We got this big boulder and it's been marked by a structure here. And the first thing that stands out to me, and I'm on low battery, so we'll make this quick, is this spine that connects to the rock there, and then we have leans on this side, so it kind of almost gives you a TP effect. There's a few pieces of material down on the ground here, so I don't know if those pieces were up there before. Maybe it was a stronger or tighter looking teepee. Give you this angle so you can see there's like certain pieces that have been selected to be draped over, and I find it very interesting. And like I said, a lot of fire, you know, little bonfires and fire pits around, so people are around here. But this type of stuff does catch my eye because we know many times boulders get decorated. Sometimes it might be a single stick or a branch or a log or something, because no one's gonna, you can't sit inside there. But I feel that whoever's building these also keep the same style of structures, and sometimes it might be on a small scale or big scale. It's a foggy day today. Like how that's balanced there. So who knows, maybe the Bigfoots come down at night or early morning and they do their thing, and then people see the structures and add on to it or hang out in it. I think that's a possibility. There's some sticks stuck in the ground there, and I think, because I did come down here the other day, there was a stick, big one, stuck in the sand there, and I know a lot of people point that out. Sometimes there'll be little sticks just stuck in the ground. Some little birds there. And over here, there they go. Yeah, this is that Humboldt fog. It gets real foggy up here a lot of the times, and man, does it give you that squatchy feeling. I love it, but it's dangerous to drive in. And so this is another possible structure, or call it what you want, but we got a big X here. And that gets my attention. X's, sometimes they'll be erected in the woods or on the ground. Just something to take note of. Right next to that, we got these boulders here. You can see there's already a structure It's been built on top of that. We'll do a quick 360 of this. And one of the things I question is, how did this piece of wood, massive piece of wood, you could tell they've cut out of it, so maybe that happened before it got washed down the river into the ocean, and who knows, did this get washed up here? It's the size of these boulders, and it's snuggled right in between them, so that's pretty bizarre, I think. And on top of that, we have the structure. We have someone lost their little head wrap, or call it what you want there. Look how they just stack the wood on top here. And it doesn't give you much space inside either to hang out, so maybe just be a piece of art. And I'm documenting this because a lot of times I mention the smaller things outside of structures or inside of structures. You'll find just random pieces of wood or glyphs. And once again, whoever this artist is left a small token, and I'll show you that in a second. Give you a view from the top here. And so this right here stands out to me. See those 4 little sticks in a rock? Keep an eye out for little things like that. And so I'm not able to see the chat, so I just want to say greetings to everyone. Hello and welcome. And so let me show you some human elements that I think it's most likely human there. You can see that handprint. And there's a little bit of human trash in there, which is typical of the structures sometimes. Looks like another handprint there. Yeah, a lot of times you'll find a random piece of trash, and once again, it could be after the fact. And so I wanted to bring all of you along and check up on things. Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Let's see, I've been speaking to a lot of people actually lately, and I've been getting some information. I just spoke to a guy earlier today that he just sold this piece of property that he had in Willow Creek, and I was asking him about activity out that way, and he said he's heard stuff, never seen stuff, but he has heard strange things, and that was interesting. And it's a couple other people actually. There's someone else that I spoke to that was out in Willow Creek area, and spoke about some strange happenings. So maybe I'll be doing an interview. There's a wishbone stuck in the ground there. And yeah, I'll be getting some of these encounters and stories from the locals, and I'll be sharing that. Actually, one of the live streams I did in the Redwoods the other day, towards the end of the live stream, some kids and seemed like a family showed up, And as soon as I cut the live stream off, the lady, the mother of the children, started asking me some questions, and we got to talking about structures and stuff, and she mentioned some that she had seen because she's grown up in the area. And yeah, we talked about, you know, possibly it being bushcraft by humans, and then she also didn't doubt the Sasquatch theory on that. So look, we got some big rocks here. Look at all that driftwood that's stuck up there. It's even hard to tell from the wood and the rock. That's wood. That's wood. So I would imagine when the tide's really high here, maybe some of that stuff could get lodged up in there. We'll take a peek over here on this side. And there's sharks out there, you guys. There's been shark attacks and stuff. So you're crazy to come surf here. Yeah, I can't read the comments. It's crazy. I can't see anyone, if anyone's out there. But much love to everybody. Yeah, look at all that wood lodged in there. It's all wood. And we're in this is tsunami zone here for sure. There's signs around that'll let you know if you're in the tsunami zone and when you're out of it. Yeah, I don't see too much going on, but you never know. There's always a possibility that, oh yeah, there's a couple surfers over there. That there could be a structure in the cut somewhere, and yeah. It's always good to scope things out. See if we could get a view of the surfers. The water is cold up here. Definitely need a wetsuit. Oh yeah, look. Looks like possibly something over there. Looks like possibly some more rocks decorated over there. I can't get across because there's water here. But there is a way to get to that area, so maybe we'll do that next time. Yeah, and I'm glad to be able to go live. And I also was told by this guy, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this guy kind of guided me and told me about some possible structures, some real bitchin' ones he mentioned around this area here, but I think they're gone. Yeah, he also mentioned that he has no idea who builds them or when they build them. They just seem to pop up overnight. And he said he was gonna set fire to one, actually. And I talked to him more about him, and yeah, he was kind of open to the idea of it possibly being Bigfoot's. And he actually had a Bigfoot carving, a redwood carving, right outside of his camping spot. Just take a look at this washed up driftwood here too. It's crazy. Yeah, I would imagine maybe stormy, heavy stormy nights. If all the water comes up this way, probably washes all that stuff up there. We might be heading up to the Bluff Creek area again next week or so, a few days, and God willing that'll go down, and there might be some other folks we might meet up with. So if that happens, I'll definitely document and be sharing that with everyone. So I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. And if we catch anything else on our way south, we'll hit that record button. Peace and take care.